Hi friends, today we're going to make a cute little and super fast and easy little craft. It's a little apple made out of a little terracotta pot that I got at the Dollar Tree. Also the red shredded paper that I got at the Dollar Tree. And so I am painting the pot just in cardinal red by Folk Art acrylic paint. And just using a round sponge brush. Get that on Amazon and it just works great. And it just, I'm dabbing it all over and making sure I got good coverage. I just put on one coat. I was almost out of paint, but I was able to get plenty out, enough for this. And then I will get the top little rim of it and then go down inside just ever so slightly too. Just in case some of the pot showed. I didn't want any of the terracotta color showing. This is a fun and easy craft. It would be great for a summer kids craft. Kids could do this really easily too. If you've got apple-themed vignette in your home or a apple-themed kitchen or something, this would be a cute little shelf sitter or perfect for a tiered tray. So I got this 2-inch styrofoam ball. I either got it on Amazon or Hobby Lobby. I've gotten them both places. And I'm just cutting it in half. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the couple sides of that and then just kind of stick it down in there so it stays put. Then I got this twig out on my yard, one of my trees that had some dead limbs. And I'm just sticking it down in there and then I'm securing it with some hot glue. Then I'm putting some extra hot glue on the styrofoam. Should have had my bag of shredded paper open first, but I hurried and the glue was still wet enough, so I stuck a bunch of paper down and I just keep putting it down and putting a little bit of more glue down and then some more paper, just kind of filling it all in and then making sure it's stuck in there and adheres well. And I'm just kind of making a top part of an apple, just kind of a little bit rounded. And I just keep kind of securing it with some more hot glue. And then I will trim those flyaway pieces that are kind of hanging out wildly. But like I said, I'm just kind of making the top of an apple, just kind of rounded or a little bit. Now I'm just going to trim it a little bit. And you can make that as full and high as you want or just level it out a little bit like I did. Cute. So now I'm going to take some green and cream colored homespun. I've got these strips of fabric that I've torn off previously. And I'm just going to cut a little piece and tie it in a knot around that stem, and then I'll trim it up. And those will be the leaves of the apple. So I'll trim a little shorter, and then I pull the threads out on those ends to refray them. And there's our apple with leaves. You could do lots of things around the pot. You could put a star, jingle bells, anything. You could put little, well, never mind. I was thinking the inside of an apple, but that wouldn't work. So now I'm just gluing it in what I figured out to be the back, and I'm wrapping it around the rim of that pot 3 times. So there's 3 rows of twine, and then I will cut it off and secure it in the back where I started. It would be really cute to put a rusty star on there, I think, or a rusty heart. I was just looking for a little scrap piece of craft cardstock, just trimming it down really small. I'm going to make a tiny little tag hanging from my twine bow that I'm going to make. I'm just kind of trimming it up. Just going to lightly distress the edge just to define that edge of it using my Tim Holtz walnut stain color. So I'm just making a basic bow. I've got these little alphabet letter stamps. I got these at Hobby Lobby, and I'm just stamping the word apple. It's about all that would fit on there. And I've got a whole bunch of apple prints and recipe cards for craft projects and fun things that would go along with this apple in my Etsy shop. So I will link that below the video, so be sure and check that out as well. I'm gluing the bow on, and then I'm going to glue the tag on top of that. And then I have this huge bag of buttons I get on Amazon, and I knew there was a teeny tiny little heart button in there. And so after I get that secured on there, then I'm going to get my buttons out and find one of those tiny little heart buttons. And it was perfect to put on top of the end of the tag. And that is it. Isn't it cute? It's so simple, so easy, and it's a darling. It would be great for a tiered tray, just a shelf sitter, just a filler, just an awesome little fun little craft. Thanks for watching. Be sure and check out all the links below. You have a whimsical day.